Okay, so like I'm making this video for my uncle. So my Uncle Darwin, growing up, he has been like one of my biggest supports. Especially after losing my mom that passed away in 2015. And my grandma. The only people I really got left is my uncle and my Aunt Pam, as far as relatives go, older siblings, you know what I'm saying. So anyways, but what I'm getting at, me and my uncle, we've had our ups and our downs, but when push come to shove, he was there for me, dude. So whenever my mom passed away, I went through a real dark time in my life. I had some crazy ex-boyfriends. I wouldn't be alive if it wasn't for him. I mean, he saved my life in more ways than one. But anyways, what I'm getting at is, back in the day, he had his shit together. He was a computer engineer, you know what I'm saying? He did the AT&T towers. He's the type of guy that would do anything for anyone. He loves animals, you know what I'm saying? But he was there for me. And, it's sad because, I watched my brother kind of go through the same thing. But, over the past 10 years of his life, especially after my mama died, I've watched my uncle go into this really dark state of mind, and he's just lost hope. And it's really sad because I know no matter right from wrong, whether he's in wrong or right, we're all humans, you know what I'm saying? We're all children of God, honestly. And my uncle, he needs prayers. He definitely, if anyone is listening to this video and gives a shit, he needs prayers. I just need y'all to pray for my uncle, keep him in your prayers, for his mental health, his physical health, everything going on. So, last summer, during the pandemic, he got really sick with COVID. Almost died. He lost his job because of this. And, his kind of, once you get on that slime board, it's so easy to, keep going down. But to, pick yourself back up and just start over. You know what I'm saying? It's not easy, but we can do it. I definitely believe there's a God. I believe in miracles, and I believe that, if this hits the right person, y'all share this shit, this shit travels. So what I'm getting at, he's a retired veteran. He went through COVID. He lost his job. He lost his apartment. He's pretty much lost his will to even live, dude. You know what I'm saying? It breaks my heart because, me and my uncle used to go get Starbucks together. We went, and got Starbucks together. And there's just a thought of him being on the streets in Orlando, Florida. He's sitting there. He's sleeping on a park bench. And you know what I'm saying? I don't got money to get him home. No, his family, I can't get him home, back to Kentucky because he moved there. It's, my uncle is going to die, dude, if I don't get help. There's rehab, all this shit, going on. He's not fucking drug addicted, for one. You know what I'm saying? He's not. He is trying to get himself better. But you know what, I need y'all to do me a favor and just pray for him. Pray for God to just touch his soul, to put his angels around him, because he is so lost, and he's so much in this darkness that Satan, because he was so vulnerable to God and being one of God's child, and my grandma being as spiritual as she was, he is so vulnerable to that. Satan is on full force attack, and I feel like I'm gonna lose my uncle in these streets for real. I need help. I don't know what else to do. I mean, this can't hurt anything, so I'm just putting this out here on YouTube, and I'm gonna post it on everything. Even if it's $1, you know what I'm saying? $1, a cheeseburger, that's something. That fucking dollar might be a food, a food in his stomach. You never know what another person's going through until until you're that person and you've been in their shoes and you've walked through what they walked through and you felt what they felt. Who the fuck is anyone to judge you? But my uncle is going through a really tough time. He's fighting for his life. He's living in the fucking streets of Florida. He's got a storage unit up there. It's got everything of my grandma's, my deceased grandma, my deceased brother, and my mom's. Everything. My life, my roots, my everything. My everything. Pretty much is in the storage. He's on the verge of losing it. He was $600. It's bad. Like I said, even $1, anything helps. I'm making this video in response of, God is real and there's hope, and I'm just praying that it reaches someone, and to anyone, someone out there can maybe help make a difference in his life and my life. And the fact, I'm just like, I'm a caring. If I had it to give, I'd give it. I'm broke. I'm in this position myself, but anything helps. And if you can't send anything or like donate anything to help out, like the least you can do tonight when you lay down before you go to bed is say a prayer for Ed Sweezy, and just ask God to touch his heart and like let things work out and put his angels around. Just ask God to help him touch his life, touch our family. That's all I ask.